Hello everyone, this is HGJ Halloween, and today I am back to discuss with you guys the all-new Spirit Halloween animatronic called Waving Wally. Alright, so before I even get started with today's video, I do first just want to shout out my HGJ Halloween Instagram at HGJ_Halloween. There will also be a link down in the description if you guys want to get more content from me on a more regular basis, because I can update you more frequently on there than I can on the channel, and I just give you guys some behind the scenes stuff and updates on the video schedules and everything like that. So definitely go ahead and check it out if you want to. Link will be down in the description. But now we have to talk about today, Waving Wally is the new release that they just released. It is 6 feet tall, and one thing I do want to note about this guy before I even go into his video is that something that's been brought to my attention, and I didn't right at first notice but notice now, is that this guy looks very similar to a Spirit Halloween prop idea I did back in my first series of this first season of the series. I did 2 seasons of the Spirit Halloween prop ideas things. Some of you guys may know of that. I do it in the off season of Spirit Halloween, and yeah, so this one looks very similar to, I believe, one I had called the Candyman. I'll throw a picture of it up right here. And yeah, some people told me that this Waving Wally seems very similar to that. It's a clown. It just has a similar look in general. It has kind of the hair coming off to the side. It has the little cone hat. You guys will see it in a sec. I mean, you guys probably have already watched the videos of it, but we'll look at it in a second. And also it has this waving motion, which is kind of a strange motion to do. I mean, it was like a little bit of a strange thing for me to think of. I don't know how unique you guys think that that idea is, but Spirit Halloween ended up using it here. So did they see my video of my Spirit Halloween prop idea or not? I honestly don't know. I don't really care, but it is just kind of interesting to see that it looks like pretty much one of the characters that I drew in those prop idea videos has come to life at Spirit. And yeah, so I kind of doubt that they really saw my video, because it's most likely just a coincidence. I don't know if you guys believe me or not, but I actually had drawn a picture that I was going to use in a prop idea series but hadn't started it yet before 2016, and had come up with the idea of having something floating where its arms pop up and its head pops up. I kid you not. And that year they released Floating Ghost Girl. Now, if I had ended up posting that video, I probably would have thought the same thing and thought that, oh my god, they just used my idea, because it literally was the same exact type of motion and everything, nothing they've ever done before. And that was just a huge coincidence. So could it be a coincidence with Waving Wally? I mean, I think so. It's just a clown waving, but who knows? There is a chance out there that someone from Spirit Halloween has looked at my channel and saw those prop ideas and just stole this one, or Techie Toys or whatever created this one. So yeah, I don't know, guys. It's interesting. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, how likely you think it is that Spirit Halloween used my Candyman idea. But I do want to say right off the bat, I think that my drawing of the Candyman looks a lot better just at first glance than this Waving Wally. Just right off the bat, this guy's appearance does not look that amazing to me. It just looks kind of cheesy. I have seen the photos, and it doesn't look as good as the prop that I had in mind called the Candyman. But let's go ahead and check him out. Actually, I have the Spirit Halloween website pulled up right here, but we do want to watch the sneak peek video on YouTube first before we get into that. Let's go over to Spirit Halloween. Yeah, so this is what, the second in-store clown prop that they've done. Just scrolling around here. Yeah, it's the second in-store clown prop, but looks to be 1, 2, 3, the 5th clown that they've released in general since the start of the sneak peeks. But we had we had 2 licensed that are online only. We had, or no, just 2 online onlys. Then we had the licensed Twisty, which is online only. Then we did have our Crouchy animatronic. So this is really only the second clown that we're going to see in stores. So clown theme confirmed. I don't really think so quite yet, but they are adding on to the clowns. Alright, let me jump into it. Waving Wally from Spirit Halloween. Here is the sneak peek video. Let me get my audio turned pretty much all the way up. Let's see what he does, because I haven't seen the video yet.
Everybody has good childhood memories of the carnival. Follow me.
Oh, this man
Promise
talks.
we will give you some new memories you will never forget.
That was disturbing. the phrase that it said. Hold on, let me rewatch it. I didn't expect it to have phrases. And what specifically because it says in the title on Spirit Halloween's website, Waving Wally constant motion animatronic. It says that specifically, that it is the constant motion animatronic, so you would kind of think that if it was going to be a constant motion, it wouldn't have phrases, because phrases aren't really constant, you know what I mean? It would just have like laughter or something. I did not expect there to be phrases. Let's rewatch this really quickly. The waving motion actually looked pretty good. Looked pretty, just like it moved pretty well. Let's see.
Everybody has good childhood memories of the carnival. Follow me. I promise we will give you some new memories you will never forget.
The way it says new memories you will never forget is really freaking disturbing, if I do say so myself. But I guess we'll go ahead and check out what all of those phrases are in the description, because it should have them in the Spirit Halloween description. But okay, so I'm actually not right at first watch super disappointed by it. I mean, I already knew by the way this guy looked that he wasn't going to be my favorite. I do like the clowns, but this one just kind of had that cheesy look to it that I don't really like. I like the look of like the Crouchy the Clown a little bit better. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out his pictures. I still don't think he's that amazing. It's probably the least exciting release for me, you know, of all of them. But I'm actually a little bit less disappointed than I thought, because the waving motion seems pretty good, pretty fast, pretty realistic looking. It looks like this part of its arm doesn't just kind of sits there, and then it has a motion of the forearm moves back and forth. And I do say so myself, the waving animation is not a terrible idea. I came up with it first, Spirit. But let's click on his photos and scroll through. Oh, he only has 2 photos, so this will be a little bit of a quicker one here. Here is the cover photo, which looks pretty awesome. They always have a lot of stuff going on in the background. They have this train behind him, this like, it almost looks like just a life-size toy train. You ever had those like toy trains for Christmas? That's kind of what it looks like. It's got a clown head on it, skulls. In the background you see it has some like bunny face sticking out of the train. And yeah, I mean, he looks pretty cool there. He's got some big black shoes. It looks like it's going to be that same plastic mold that we've had from our Hugs the Clown, the Towering Clown. So I guess those were seasonal visions, so that's probably what this guy is. But correct me if I'm wrong on that. But it looks like it has those same exact shoe molds, except they're black. And I do like kind of the outfit design. Actually, I don't really like the outfit design that much. It's just kind of boring. It's split into 2. It's got the polka dots on one side, the gray on one side. I really like the design that I drew better, if I'll throw it up again, with having polka dots of all different colors and different sizes. I think that just kind of looks nicer, but you know, they didn't go with my design fully. They didn't want to make it too obvious. But yeah, and then the real thing that I don't like about the way that it has these half colors, because they've done this before with some of the props, especially on this one, you just have the neck thing that it has, the neck little piece that it has coming off of its head, and it's just gray. So then it's like, it just kind of looks not symmetrical in a way, where it's like you got the 2 sides, and then we just went with gray for that. We could have went with polka dot, but we went with gray for the neck thing. I don't know why. To me, that just looks weird. It just makes it not that appealing to the eye. It has the 3 balls, fluffy balls on the outfit, and yeah, the main thing I really don't like, guys, is that face. I think they went with trying to go with, and I'll zoom in on it, they try to go with like a more realistic clown face that looked like an actual clown makeup, versus those really like demented, creepy clowns that almost take a life of their own, like they look like the clown has come to life. This is more like a guy who's in a clown outfit, and I think the audio kind of matches that, because it sounds like a normal person. But yeah, so this just the clown look in general, at first, to me, it just looks kind of cheesy. He is 6 feet tall, so it's not, you know, it's not tiny, so maybe in stores I'll actually kind of like the look of it better because it's at least has some size to it. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about the face to me. It's kind of really small. It's just sloppy looking. And then maybe that's what they were going for with the look of the face. They were trying to make it look like a realistic clown, but I don't know. I'm not buying it. And the hair even just, I don't know, looks kind of weird. It almost looks blonde in this photo. And then he's also got his little cone hat on top, which my prop idea also had a cone hat, except I think it looked better. And in this image, his eyes look like black holes, basically. Looks really creepy, but I think they light up orange, like you saw in the video. He has the squeezy nose, the painted on lips. So, I mean, it's not awful. It does look like it looks like a creepy old man that is not someone you'd want to be around, painted in this clown makeup. So I guess it does make for a more realistic creepy clown look. If you're afraid of actual clowns, then this will kind of hit that phobia for you, because it really gives a lifelike clown like some dude at the circus. But I guess if that's what they were going for, they pretty much got it. It just really isn't my favorite at first, especially, yeah, here's the second photo. Especially in this, it doesn't even look as realistic. It just looks kind of goofy to me. I don't know, it looks like Ronald McDonald is really what it looks like. I don't know if you guys agree. But it does. It looks like they were inspired by the McDonald's clown guys. What's up with that? I don't know. It just doesn't look that awesome. It just doesn't look that good to me. Normally I'm more impressed with their clowns, but they have had a clown in the past that was kind of similar to this. It wasn't really like super impressive, wasn't an amazing seller. It had kind of a look like this. Its mouth moved up and down. It was from 2016. I don't know if you guys remember. It was in the hotel. It was another clown where it just didn't hit it off for me, the look of the clown. Watch me eat my words when these stores open and I buy this clown, but I don't know. It just doesn't really, it's not like these other sneak peeks so far have all been so amazing, and I've just been wowed by all of them right off the bat and have been like, oh, I'm buying this. But this one is one of the ones that I think I might just leave on the shelf. If you look at this picture here, it looks like the nose actually lights up too, which is interesting. And the eyes do light up orange, I believe, which is fitting. And the hair looks a bit more orange in this photo, but it keeps looking blonde. And yeah, so there's not that much else to say about how he looks. I mean, he's also got the white hands, which look like they're supposed to look like they have gloves on, but they almost have so much detail in them that it's like looks like just a white hand. Maybe it's just supposed to be a painted hand. And he's got that waving hands up in the air. Let's go ahead and check out the video on the website and see if it gives us a little bit more or a different phrase. So.
Everybody has good childhood memories.
Same phrase.
Follow me. I promise we will give you some new memories you will never forget.
Yeah, his nose flickers. That audio is just disturbing. I know I keep saying that, but it is. The way he says that is just like really creepy. You know, it's not like their other ones where it's more of a demonic clown, like I said, that's taken its own life, and it's kind of like a whole different thing. You don't really think of that as even being a human in clown makeup, like Towering Clown and Hugs the Clown. I don't know if you guys get it all what I'm saying. It's late, but this guy just gives more of a creepy old dude in clown makeup vibe, luring kids in with that phrase. Let's go ahead and read the description. So it has two phrases. Let's read them. Everybody has good childhood memories of the carnival. Follow me. I promise we will give you some new memories you will never forget. It's creepy. It definitely gives a creepy vibe. You know what I do like is, and let me play the audio again really quickly, especially at the end here. The voice acting is decent. It's not the worst we've heard. And then also they use a little bit of the child laughter that you hear in the tricycle doll and then the ghostly tricycle that they had, which is another reused thing that they had. But then these child laughs at the end and this like really distorted child sounds at the end are really, really disturbing. That, kids crying, Yeah, that's creepy. That's creepy. Then it says, you look like a natural. Spirit, why are we getting, why do we have typos in the description? It says, you look like a natural or our freak show. It means for our freak show. If you need a job, I'll introduce you to the boss. But, all applicants must be dead. That's not a problem, is it? This 6-foot waving Wally animatronic stands static while waving his right hand. His empty stare and red LED lights, they looked orange to me in all of the videos and stuff, but whatever. Red LED lights will terrify all of your guests, leaving them to question the intentions of every clown they come in contact with from here on out. That's kind of a ridiculous statement there. They just put in, leaving them to question the intentions of every clown they come in contact with from here on out. It should have said, like, for the rest of their lives. So, yeah, this guy doesn't seem to have very good intentions, and I definitely would not follow him to wherever he wants to take me because he doesn't seem like a trustworthy guy. Why is this $230? Can we just sit with that for a second? $230? Why? You go back to the animatronic page. Let's go back if I can. Yeah. Animatronic page. This guy's 6 feet. It's not a towering. It's not massive. You can get Demonic Dahlia, who goes from sitting to standing for $200. Why is Waving Wally $230 for waving? That's it. So I really can't put my finger on why this thing is $230. I don't think the animation adds up to that. I don't think the look adds up to that. And I don't think the size is going to add up to it. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. I don't have anything else to say about Waving Wally. Least favorite so far. I gotta be honest with you guys. I gotta keep it real on the channel. But I am definitely not disappointed with Spirit Halloween. I think this guy will still be fun to see in stores, see how they're gonna incorporate him. Clown theme, I don't know. But it is still gonna be fun to see how they incorporate him. And there is so much else that they've released this year. Like these past 8 sneak peeks before this one, or however many there's been, have all been like right on the ball for me. I'm probably going to be pretty much getting all of them. Waving Wally, I think it's very unlikely that you're going to be seeing him on the channel. If you guys really, really want to see Waving Wally, then I guess you could beg me in the comments, but I doubt that you guys will, because I don't think he's that amazing. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I feel like I was really rambling a lot. It's kind of late, so I hope it hasn't been too long. I hope you haven't gotten bored, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. There will be links down in the description to my Instagram, like I said in the beginning of the video. There will also be a link to Spirit Halloween's website if you want to get Waving Wally or something else that's probably a little bit more worth it on Spirit Halloween's website. Then go ahead and check them out. They're an amazing website. You can find all these animatronics that I've been talking about, and of course there will be the 20% off discount down in the description as well to make these prices a little bit less scary. And if you buy anything from that link, you'll shop just like normal. However, you will also be helping out me and the channel in the process. And lastly, there will also be a link to HTJ Halloween merch shop. If you guys want to get any HTJ Halloween designs, I would greatly appreciate it if you checked it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. There will be more sneak peeks coming up, although I am going to be leaving for a camp where I have no electronics, nothing, to even keep in contact with you guys on Instagram for like a whole week, and that's in like 5 days. So I should be here to get like probably 1 or 2 more sneak peeks. They've really been doing like daily, so I don't know how many more there's going to be, but I should be getting like a couple more. But then if you guys see that I'm just missing a lot of them at the end of the month, at the beginning of July, that's because end of July and beginning of August, that's because I am going to be away. But by the time I get back, they should have the entire lineup released. They tend to do that on August 1st, so that's super exciting. And then I guess I'll just kind of make a final thoughts video and jump straight into the store tours and actually buying all these things at the store, and then we'll get our prop videos going. So yeah, sneak peek season is almost coming to a close. Can you believe it? But definitely just stay tuned and stay subscribed to see more sneak peek videos and all of the exciting stuff that is to come. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. I will see you guys in the next one.